Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your why for 19. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Deku Tarot. Much love and support to her. Hopefully you get a chance to stop by, check her out, show her some love and support if you like what she has to say. This is intended for a romantic love reading. It will resonate in other areas of your life. Alright, Sagittarius is your why. Why for Sagittarius? For Sagittarius, why? Okay. 5 of Cups, Temperance, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 8 of Swords, 6 of Wands. Alright. This is someone that, did it get to be too much and they had to pull away? They just had to withdraw? Somebody wants some time alone to be able to think. And I think they're... Alright, before I get ahead of myself, hold on a minute. Well, there's Sagittarius right here. So you could be dealing with Sagittarius or Cancerian. What's this Temperance about? Sagittarius, what's this Temperance about? The Magician. What's 3 of Pentacles about? Emperor. Okay. Alright. It's this 9 of Wands. 2 of Swords. Okay. This 7 of Cups about. The Devil. That could be Capricorn. Alright, so we've got Emperor. That could be Aries. Magician could be Gemini or Virgo. This is someone I think that is just feeling like they need to get out from under the weight of this. That there's just a lot going on and they have been here before and they're just, someone is feeling kind of like they don't know what to do. Like, we've been here before. It's not changed. We can't keep going like it was. So it's almost like it's reached an impasse. This is someone, I mean, we got the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Swords here. This is someone that is just wanting time to be able to be by themselves, to figure things out. They don't want to have to make any decisions. They need their space. What's this 8 of Swords? Strength card. What's this Queen of Cups about? 10 of Cups. Okay, so what's this 6 of Wands about? Ah, you're gonna hate me, Sag. Yeah, that's encouraging. I don't mean like that, but this is just someone, from their point of view, it feels like they want more respect and they want more trust and belief in them and their contribution. This is someone that feels like instead of them getting a chance to kind of express their opinion or do what they, think is best or whatnot, they're kind of boxed in or controlled, and they really want someone to trust them and to not have things so, I guess, intense or busy or controlled. So this is someone that would really like a lot more trust, and right now they're wanting some time to think about things, to kind of be unto themselves and to be able to just have their own decisions, their own thoughts, their own way of doing things for a while. Depending on you, if you two can work things out or not, or be on the same page, not just work things out, but be on the same page and really be in agreement and on the same page is going to be, is going to decide whether you two are going to progress or if it's going to end here. Because right now someone just feels like they need to get out from under the weight of all the expectancies and the kind of management of this relationship, and they really want their own space right now. They're not entirely done with the relationship, but this is something that they left and withdrew out of self-preservation, but this was about a lack of trust and a lack of growing together. They felt like they had to leave because there wasn't it was anything but like connected and communal. They felt like you might have been a bit more concerned about the control or wanting what you wanted instead of it being like a joint effort, like you two deciding on things together and progressing together. So, and this could have been just a sexual relationship that someone wanted something more, but it feels like there's this is more about control and someone feeling like, okay, this relationship just got to be too much. Like maybe someone was too jealous or, you know, just wanting more of someone's time, or expecting all these things but not wanting to give the same, or kind of wanting to be in the driver's seat of what was going to happen in the relationship. And this person is like, you know, I really do want to find somebody that I connect with emotionally as well. I get the security aspect of it. You're really good at you know, kind of saying this is how things can be, or this is how things should be if we're going to progress. But if that's just kind of a way for someone to maintain control, and then progressing as a couple never happens. So it feels like it's not over yet. Your person's just taking a break, but I think they're seriously thinking about what they want, because I think that they're kind of worn out and exhausted, and feeling like, you know, I just need time to figure out, in light of realizing all this, that, you know, there's issues of control in the relationship. I need time to figure out what I want. And I also need time for you to show me that we're on the same page, that I can rely on you as you've been able to rely on me, that I can trust you, that sort of thing. All right. What else for Sagittarius? What's for Sagittarius? Temperance again. So this is you two in your separate corners, taking a breather, just letting things cool off. Both of you deciding if you want this. I'll tell you, it keeps coming up again and again though, is that this is someone that either broke things off, left, or walk away, or has shut down and is not like wanting to say boo about anything, because they felt like they had no room. They felt like they were just boxed in, and that everything was just really controlled, or that it was almost like there wasn't any way right now for the relationship to grow as the dynamics were right now. And so it's like, well, we're not growing as a couple. Either there's an inordinate amount of control, or there's just no real devotion or caring here. And they're really needing emotional connection. So they might be seeking that out with family or other friends right now, because they're really feeling like they need to be uplifted and cared for and cared about. I think that they're just tired. It's tired. Oh. That makes me sad. You two aren't really like communicating. You're not on the same page. They want all the hallmarks of it's almost like they want the stability, and they don't know, you know, where the relationship's going to go or whatnot. But the trust, kindness, reliability, all that would be a good start for them. Like in their mind, but they need a break, because they feel like it's just been so heavy, and it's almost like they feel like you always kind of have the upper hand, and that's more important than connection with them. Don't get mad at me. This is the way the cards are laid out. We got the Nine of Wands here. We got the Emperor, the Magician. This is more, and someone needing to take a break from that amount of control. So whether it's because it's their perception, or it actually is the case, it depends on your scenario. But this is someone that, you know, they just shutting down because of the way the amount of just feeling overwhelmed that they do. And there's a real connection with you, but at what cost is in their mind. They're just like, I just don't know if this is a good thing anymore. Like, I need more. I'm starting to need more. I need the emotional stability. I need to know I'm cared about and cared for, and, you know, on the same level with you. All right. What else for Sagittarius? What's for Sagittarius? This is someone that's taken some time apart to really think about what they want, and to get their bearings, and to get grounded. I think they've felt out of sorts for quite some time, and it's made them just want to completely withdraw. They need to think about their life. What else for Sagittarius? Labor. So this is someone needing to break away, to get grounded, to sort of get their bearings again. They probably are quite tired, or feeling like this has been a lot of work, and for what? You know, again, with the work, I need who I am to be respected and valued, and I don't feel like I am. I feel like it's more work than it's worth, because I'm not getting needs met emotionally. I don't feel that connection that I want to feel for the amount of work I'm putting in here. All right. What else for Sagittarius? All right, Sagittarius. What else for Sagittarius? Three of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Wands. So this right here could be someone is quite demanding, and the relationship could be one-sided. It's not like a joyous celebration and you two are on the same page and there's this celebration of love and community and connectedness. It's more like someone's finding just superficial or shallow enjoyment with people, not just one, which would suggest cheating or, just not really valuing the relationship at all. It's more about the feeling that someone gets. So going around and finding that from multiple people rather than just being with the one person that you're committed or devoted to. The Queen of Wands suggests that someone just really likes to be out and about and doing the things and going the places and not really interested in that long-term commitment right now or longevity, which nothing wrong with that. Unless, of course, you happen to be in a commitment and then you decide, oh, I don't want this anymore, but you're still there. All right. This could be Aries, by the way. Okay, so I know this wasn't the most favorable reading because of the way this person views you or what came out, but I do hope that there is awareness and that you're able to just make some decisions based on this. And this is how they're feeling. It's not necessarily what is true. Like, it could be like, look, I told this person, that I didn't want this or that. This person is well aware of where I'm coming from, but it could be that they're just seeing it through their filter as far as like, well, you might have told them, but because of their own filters and the way they need to see things, it's coming out like this. Either way, cards are on the table now. Pun not intended, but there it is. And I hope you two honestly are able to take some time to think about what you want and if it's worth it for both of you. I think your person's going back and forth. I think they feel like there is a connection there, but it's just costing them too much. It's a lot of work, and they don't feel like they're getting the emotional payoff for that work. And it could very well be that it's time to call it quits because of that. Because if you're wanting to date or not invest in a relationship, then you're not. You can't rush that sort of thing. Got to be mutual, or it's not going to work for anybody. All right. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.